6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Meeting of the Federal Cabinet underway in Islamabad with Prime Minister in the chair is discussing matters of national interest. Planning Minister has called for collective work and reconciliation at national level to cope with the challenge of growing population. Pakistan and Azerbaijan have agreed to enhance bilateral relations in diverse sectors. Minister for IT and Telecommunications says use and promotion of artificial intelligence in the country is need of the hour. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, APHC has expressed gratitude to G20 countries that skipped meeting of working group on tourism hosted by India in Srinagar. The fifth unofficial one-day international between Pakistan Shaheens and Zimbabwe Select will be played in Harare tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Meeting of the Federal Cabinet is underway in Islamabad with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in the chair. It is discussing important matters of national importance. President Arif Alvi has urged the youth to equip themselves with the latest knowledge in order to take the country forward on the path of development. Addressing the first convocation of High-Tech Institute of Medical Sciences in Texela today, he also advised the youth to develop analytical skills in order to take full advantage of immense knowledge available today online. He stressed the educational institutions will have to bring changes to keep pace with the modern world. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has called for collective work and reconciliation at national level to cope with the challenge of growing population. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, he said the government has launched a network of champions of reforms under which it wants to enroll such individuals who have a background of working in those social sectors which need our focus in the changing scenario. Minister for Defence Khaja Muhammad Asif has reiterated Pakistan's strong desire to strengthen its partnership with Azerbaijan in all fields, including defence cooperation. He was talking to First Deputy Minister of Defence and Chief of General Staff of the Azerbaijan, Colonel General Karim Yaliyev, who called on him in Islamabad today. The minister said both countries share common religion, culture and history and would continue to support each other on various international fora. The visiting dignitary said Azerbaijan considers Pakistan important because of its rich experience in various fields, including defense, and also desires to work closely with Pakistan. The Economic Coordination Committee of the Cabinet has approved supplementary grants worth over 36 billion rupees in favor of various departments and ministries, including over 10 billion rupees to procure vaccines and syringes for uninterrupted supply to the provinces. The approval was accorded during a meeting of ECC held in Islamabad today with Finance Minister Ishaq Dar in the chair. The ECC allowed Sui Northern Gas Pipelines Limited based fertilizer plants such as Fatima Fertilizer and Agritech to operate till the end of August this year to meet requirement of the urea fertilizer in the country. Pakistan Air Force has released a special promo to pay tribute to the bravery and valor of squadron leader Muniruddin Ahmed Shaheed, the hero of 1965 war. According to a spokesperson of Pakistan Air Force, during the war, squadron leader Munir Shaheed flew several combat missions causing significant damage to valuable enemy infrastructure. On 10th September 1965, he led his formation into Indian territory to seek out enemy fighters and shot down an Indian Air Force Gnath aircraft fighter jet. On the eve of 11th September 1965, he made the supreme sacrifice when his aircraft was fatally hit by the heavy concentration of enemy's attack guns during a ground attack mission. In recognition of his utmost professionalism and bravery, the war hero was also honored with the prestigious Sitara-e-Jurrat posthumously. Minister for IT and Telecommunications Syed Aminul Haq said artificial intelligence use and its promotion in the country is need of the hour. In a statement regarding the introduction of first National Artificial Intelligence Policy in Pakistan, he said that Pakistan has to progress in multiple fields in order to move alongside the digital world. The minister said draft of National Artificial Intelligence Policy has been uploaded on ministry's website and is now open for suggestions from masses. He said that Ministry of IT is going to set up a policy committee comprising industry, academia and AI experts. Syed Aminul Haq said that 100,000 graduates will be given artificial intelligence training in the next 5 years. He said that both foreign and local investors will be encouraged to invest in AI research and development. This is Radio Pakistan. Foreign Office spokesperson Mumtaz Zahra Baloch says Pakistani mountain climber Asad Ali Memon, stranded at Mount Everest in Nepal, has been evacuated and provided medical care. In response to media queries regarding evacuation of Asad Ali Memon, she said he is physically safe and is currently at a hotel in Lakla, a town near foots of Everest. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Democratic Freedom Party, led by incarcerated senior APHC leader Shabir Ahmad Shah, has said that the boycott of the G20's Srinagar meeting by key stakeholders has vindicated the Kashmiri stand that Jammu and Kashmir is a disputed territory and India has illegally occupied it against the will of the Kashmiri people. The Democratic Freedom Party, in a statement in Srinagar, expressed its profound gratitude to China, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Egypt and Indonesia, Oman and other such countries for realizing the sensitivities involved in attending the G20 event in Srinagar. The DFP said the step on part of these countries boosted the morale of Kashmiris. It urged India to take practical steps for settlement of Kashmiri dispute as per UN resolutions, as it can no longer hoodwink the world by promoting fake normalcy in the occupied territory. Meanwhile, India's Special Investigation Unit conducted raids on houses in Pedar, Kishwan and Thakrai area of Kishtwar district today. Indian troops launched a cordon and search operation in Baramulla district. In London, a member of the British Parliament, Paul Bristow from the Conservative Party, while expressing his concern over the ongoing Kashmir conflict, called for giving the Kashmiri people their right to self-determination to end the decades-old dispute. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged the world to uphold the promise to protect civilians caught in conflict. During a UN Security Council meeting on the protection of civilians in armed conflicts, Antonio Guterres said that the total number of forced from their homes due to conflict, violence, human rights violations and persecution has reached 100 million refugees. The Secretary General urged the international community to intensify efforts to prevent conflict, protect civilians, preserve peace, respect for international humanitarian law, and find political solutions to the war. 8 Pakistani are among 103 United Nations peacekeepers from around the world who will be honored posthumously tomorrow at a special ceremony in New York, making the 75th anniversary of UN peacekeeping. Pakistan is currently the 5th largest contributor to UN peacekeeping, with nearly 4,200 military and police personnel serving in various countries. Chinese President Xi Jinping has offered its support on Moscow's core interests. At a meeting with Russian Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin in Beijing, Xi Jinping told Russian Prime Minister that the two countries would continue to offer each other firm support on issues concerning each other's core interests and strengthen collaboration in multilateral arenas. Russian Prime Minister said relations between Russia and China are at an unprecedented high level. The 5th unofficial one-day international between Pakistan Shaheens and Zimbabwe Select will be played in Harare tomorrow. The match will start at 12:15 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather. Partly cloudy weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, and thunderstorm with hailstorm at isolated places is also expected in Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Eastern Balochistan, Upper Sindh, Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.